Hello everybody, I'm starting this new vlog on my phone and I'm doing it sitting down because I'm tired and because my legs hurt, because I just got back from work. I just got back from an 8-hour shift and I'm very tired. It is the first day of the trick-or-treat-a-thon and I'm so excited because it's not just any readathon that I'm taking part in. If you don't know, I'm hosting it. I'm co-hosting it, so it's going to be a lot of fun and I'm very excited to jump in. I haven't read anything yet because I've been at work, so I've had no time to read. I'm hoping to at least start either The Last of August by Brittany Cavallaro. That's if it's not nighttime, because I need to read this one, My Sister the Serial Killer, at nighttime. So I'm going to focus to get this one done first, just so I don't have to worry about like, oh, I can't read this one because it's not nighttime, you know what I mean? So if I can get some reading done before the sun sets, I will start The Last of August. If I can't, then I will start My Sister the Serial Killer sometime today. If you are confused and are like, Charlotte, what's a trick-or-treat-a-thon? It is a October readathon, a Halloween spooky themed readathon that I'm doing with a load of my friends on BookTube, and I will link the announcement video and my TBR video down in the description below for you to check out. I'm very excited to be doing this and I hope these vlogs are going to be okay, because my life's not that exciting at the moment, especially this week, because if I'm working, obviously I'm not going to have a lot of content, but I don't think I'm going to be working a lot in the next week because the weather is crap and my job is very dependent on weather because it's an outside beach restaurant sort of thing. I will have to see. I probably won't be working a lot, but if I do, it'll probably be the odd day over the next week. So in the next vlog, so not this vlog and next week, I will be going up north to see, and I say up north, I mean up north in England because I'm from the south. I will be going to see some family and some friends, so even though I'm not going to vlog a lot on that trip because it's just me going to see family and friends, I will try and vlog some things. Mainly obviously just me talking about and going over the trick-or-treat-a-thon with all the books that I'm reading, which are all here. Here's a little flash sneak preview of the books I'm going to be reading for this readathon, and if you want to see it more in depth, TBR video, links below. I don't really think I have much else to say. I will try and vlog as much as I can. So hopefully I will get at least some reading of these two books done today. Hopefully definitely this one. We'll see my mood. I also want to catch up on some BookTube tonight, and I'm not working tomorrow, so at least I can have a bit of a later night just to catch up on some stuff. I will try and update daily. It obviously depends on what I've got in terms of book updates, but because if I'm not working that much, I'm going to be reading more, so I will definitely have some updates every day, hopefully. If you are partaking in this readathon, thank you. I'm hoping you're having a good time so far and that it's going swell and your reading's going swell. I will also link the Instagram and Twitters for this readathon down below for you to check out if you want to find any like sprints. I think we're going to try and do some reading sprints across this month, and just all our posts we're going to be doing. I don't think we've properly discussed all the stuff we're going to be doing this month or for the readathon, but hopefully we'll do some stuff. I'm kind of want to suggest to the others that we do a live show, but because we're all from different time zones, you know, there's like a couple of us or a few of us that are from England or slash UK, because Connor's from Scotland, and I think the rest of us are from America. There's no one from Canada. No, it's just America. So obviously time zones are a bit of a problem. We'll see if we can fit a live showing, because I think that'll be a lot of fun, even if it's right at the end of the month where we just kind of just wrap up what we've read and just kind of discuss how we found the readathon. I'm going to stop rambling and I'll leave this here, and I'll see you all when I next have an update. Oh, I need to get my books. That might help. I need to do a book update, but I can't because I don't have my books. BRB. Hello everybody, I'm sorry I'm out of focus at the moment. And does anyone else do that thing where they put a hoodie on and then just don't put the hood down because like effort, and also it's cozy, so that's why it's up now. So I think that's why it's not focusing in on my face. Okay, so it's about 5 o'clock the next day. On the next day, it's the 2nd of October. I've actually done a decent amount of reading for me. Yesterday I read 30 pages, I haven't got the cover on, but 30 pages of My Sister the Serial Killer. Even though obviously I'm not like too far into it, even though it's a short book, I'm enjoying it. It's intriguing. So far, obviously, we're just establishing that the sister, her name's Ayula. We've obviously established that she has killed her boyfriend, and I think his name's Femi. She's killed before because her sister, like, it's like, oh, I was having dinner, and then my sister called me and said, I need you to help me clear up her body. And she's like, ugh, not again. Because it's following, like, obviously not the serial killer's perspective, it's following Karidi, which is our main character. It's following her perspective. We get to see more about her life, and I think she works in a hospital. She might be a nurse or a doctor. I'm very intrigued and very, like, hooked on the whole, like, murder, serial killer sort of thing, which is typical of me. I would be. But one thing that I'm really enjoying and really interested in is because this is set in Lagos in Nigeria, it's obviously not a Western set book, and it's obviously not a Western kind of environment context book. The relationships and how people in society interact with each other, I'm not saying it's like world's different and it's really weird. People in different countries, they interact with people. I think, I don't know, it just feels like everyone in this is a bit more hostile towards each other, but maybe that's just how I'm reading it and how it's written, and it might not be how people are in Nigeria. I don't know. What's also interesting is it's actually how some of this dialogue is written. It's actually making me zone in and look and really read the dialogue more, because usually when I read dialogue a lot quicker than normal detailed description writing. With this, there's a moment when I think she's in her car and she gets stopped by this, I don't know what he says, elastomer official. I will have to look up and see what elastomer is, but it's all in capital letters, so I take it elastomer stands for something. She's just like stuck in traffic or something. She gets stopped by elastomer official. I think he's like asking for her like driver's license and what's it called, registration. I think to kind of worm her way out of it, because obviously she doesn't want him searching the car for, just in case there are any traces of like human blood on it. Starts kind of speaking broken English, so I'm assuming that throughout this whole book the English that we're reading is actually the characters speaking English, rather than just like, oh, they're speaking their own language, but because this is written in English, or you know, this is a English written, you know what I mean? Do you get what I mean? So I think they do speak, I don't know, but she does start speaking some broken English to make herself sound not saying not as educated, but not as, to kind of worm her way out of it. Been like, oh, I'm just a poor soul, please don't hate me. I'm intrigued to see where this is going to go, and I'm enjoying it, I'm having fun. I think what I like about it is just it's so like, and she killed somebody and we're cleaning up. It's not like, oh my god, she killed somebody. We're literally just following them as they're like cleaning up the body, trying to transport it. And there's a scene when they have to go from, I think it's either Karidi or Ayula's flat from the flat to the lift in the apartment block. It's that whole thing of like, oh, the fear of someone popping your head out, and I'm reading it, but like, oh my god, hopefully no one pops their head out, and you know they don't come across anybody while they're trying to transport this body. In the normal situation, I'm like, please someone come out and see that they're carrying a dead body, because murder. But because I'm the reader and reading it from the perspective of Karidi, I'm obviously just like, oh my god, I'm hoping, I'm rooting for you. Which, this is why I love books like this, when they make you root for the bad guy. I love it. Last night I only read about 6 pages of The Last of August, but I've already read like 30 more today. I've honestly forgotten how much I love this book and these characters and this series, and I've already tabbed a few things. I've just kind of tabbed how that I miss our main characters, Charlotte and Jamie, and I love their banter, and I love their chemistry, and I love their relationship and how they interact, and I love them so much, and I love the writing style, and I love the world, even though it's like our world, but obviously a little bit different because Sherlock Holmes is real in this world. I just love it. I love it. I love it so much, and it's so pure. They're now in England. In the first bit they were in America, but they're now in England, and Jamie's going to stay with Charlotte at the Holmes mansion, which is in Sussex, and I'm from Sussex. This makes me go like, but where in Sussex? Because Sussex is a big place. It's like going like, oh yes, they're from Essex. Like, Essex is a big place. But Eastbourne gets mentioned, and I'm there like, Eastbourne's literally just like half an hour down the road. Another thing I noted, just so I put it out there, which I kind of forgot from the first book, is trigger warning for rape, or at least in this one, mention of rape, because in the first book, I cannot remember specifically, but Charlotte does at least get sexually assaulted by a guy at her school, and it's literally said on the page, because this is from the perspective of Jamie. Like, this whole series and these books are told from Jamie's perspective, and it's from first person, his perspective, and he's talking about something, and he literally goes, she was raped, we refrain for that rapist murder. So it's not like they're edging around it, they literally say it on the page, so definite trigger warning for that. I am enjoying this, and I'm looking forward to continue reading this more. I forgot how much I love Jamie. I forgot how much I love, yet have a weird relationship with Charlotte, because I feel like I can't trust her, and I feel like she's a bit like, not like I can't trust her like she's the bad guy, but because she's so erratic and closed off, I'm like, I can't trust you in certain terms of what you're gonna do next. But I still really like her, but Jamie's my sweetheart. I love him. I would die for him. I would die for Jamie Watson. I'm gonna leave this here. I've been rambling for quite a while, and I'm going to continue doing some reading tonight. I'll probably pick up more of my sister's serial killer later tonight, and I might, just before the sun goes down, fit in some more of The Last of August, and I will see you all later. Bonjour everybody. I didn't update yesterday, which was Saturday, just because I didn't really feel the need to, or feel like I had anything to say. I did vlog one singular clip yesterday, and that was just me doing some editing, and I vlogged a couple more clips today. I was today meant to go out with some friends, or my friends from work, but one of my friends, Emily, I'm name dropping you now, it was her birthday yesterday and she just sprained her ankle on the pier on a trampoline. So last night she was like, I'll see how I go. And then she woke up this morning and like, yeah, I'm gonna have to go to hospital because the swelling has got worse and it really hurts. I'm like, fair enough, it's fine, we can do a rain check. So I ended up just going shopping with my mum and going to get some lunch. So we went to Costa. I just did a little bit tidying up in my room, and now my TBR bookshelves are just a lot more neater and a lot more, I can see them all now. They're completely full. So I now have 40 books on my physical TBR, which a lot of people on Bookshoop is actually not that much. It's kind of average, it's kind of like low, but like not too very low. But it just looks, when I'm looking at it right now, because it's literally just down below here, I'm just looking at it and like, oh my God. I'm now on page 85 of The Last of August. And I'm once again just having a lot of fun. I feel like now that we're finally kind of getting into the plot, we're kind of delving into what this book is actually going to be about. It's kind of like slowing down a little bit. It's just like a cruising along. I'm having a good time. I'm loving these characters. In this one, basically what happens is Sherlock Holmes's uncle, Leander, I think that's his name, Leander goes missing, and they just basically, or he doesn't go missing, he kind of just like disappears on his own accord, but she wants to investigate it and she wants to go and find him. So with the help from obviously Jamie, because obviously this is from Jamie's perspective, but from her, the help of her brother Milo, and they have to kind of get help from the Moriartys, even though the Moriartys are kind of like their enemy. I don't know, there's like some dodgy stuff going on with the Moriartys, but they're asking the Moriartys for help, and they're just in Germany at the moment. It's quite fun now that I'm being in Germany because I'm learning German on Duolingo at the moment. Basically back in June when I was watching the last season of Dark and I finished Dark, I was like, I want to learn German. I used to learn German in school for like 3 years, but I was never good at learning languages at school. But now that I'm doing it by myself and I'm doing it on Duolingo, I'm having a lot of fun. It's kind of a good thing to do now that I'm properly out of education. I'm also on page 75 of My Sister the Serial Killer. I'm still really enjoying this book. I think one thing I've noted though, I'm really sorry if this is like grainy, bad quality, maybe it's the lighting. One thing I've noticed with this book is that despite it being about this woman whose sister is a serial killer, it obviously more focuses on her life and how she lives her life with this knowledge and how she just goes about her daily life. Wait, what's that notification? President Trump being treated with what? Sorry, I just got a notification about Trump. Give me a second. Yeah, sorry about that. I just got an update on like Trump's condition of him having coronavirus. But it's very much as our main character Creedy just living her life with this knowledge in the back of her mind, and in a sense she doesn't have the best relationship with her sister because she always views her sister as like the more beautiful sister. Her sister's one of those people you can literally enter a room and everyone turns around and goes like, oh my God, that girl, look at her, like she's beautiful. Her sister, I think, obviously goes along with the fact that she's a serial killer. Her sister's very confident and very out there and just puts herself forward, whereas Creedy kind of just doesn't, and it kind of deals with their relationship in everyday life and not just their relationship when she's having to help her sister clear up a murder. But I am hoping it goes more into the murder aspect and maybe goes into more like, will her sister be found out as being a serial killer? Will she murder somebody else? I'm enjoying both of these books. I'm having a good time reading them, and I think because I'm reading 2 books at once, I've actually been reading more recently, which is good. I don't think I have much else to update. I will hopefully maybe update tomorrow. I don't know what's going on with my life in the next few days because I might work. I'm hoping I can work at least one day over the next few days because the weather's meant to get a little bit better. It's not meant to be raining as much. But then on Thursday, the plans are, like, me and my mum have booked hotels. The plans are that we're still going to be going up north to visit family. Obviously, we've made it so we can cancel the hotels last minute if, like, we go, it's just best to stay at home. I'll see how my life goes over these next few days and for the rest of the vlog. I have also recently, 3 nights I think we've done it now with my friends from uni, because obviously I'm not with them at the moment and I miss them a lot. Over Facebook calls, we've just been playing a lot of Among Us, and it's so much fun because it just feels like we're back together arguing and shouting at each other. Like, that's what our friendships are based on. So it's been very fun to play that. Like, that game stresses me out. I love playing it when I'm a crewmate because I just get to do my tasks, get to suss people out. But when I'm the imposter, I get stressed. It stresses me out. I've never won as the imposter. Like, we always do it for 2 imposters, but I've never won as an imposter apart from one time, and that was the last game that we played last night, and I won because I vented in front of somebody. Accidentally pressed the vent button in front of my friend's sister, and she's new to the game, so she was like, I need emergency meeting, and she was like freaking out. But I was like, I can't kill anybody for another 10 seconds. But I was like chasing her around electrical trying to kill her, and I did, and I won. It was great because I think I killed her, didn't get sus, didn't get like suspected, so we voted out somebody else and then we won. It was great. But I'll leave this here. I'll probably go and do a bit more reading or maybe watch some more YouTube, but I also will be having dinner soon, having a roast. It's that time, it's that season, time for roasts. So I'll see you all whenever, really. Everybody, I'm really sorry that I didn't vlog yesterday, Monday, and that it's late now and I'm only just remembering to vlog. I literally just looked at my books and went, oh yeah, I'm like a reader and like I'm vlogging. I've been at work today, and even though it wasn't like a busy day, like it was really dead at work today, I then met some friends from work afterwards and we just kind of went to the pub and chilled. I'm a bit like tired now, so in a sense, I'm not really in the mood to read. Actually, no, I feel like I am in the mood to read. I don't know. I read quite a bit of both my books yesterday, but I haven't like put it in my bullet journal because I just completely forgot, or not forgot, but just didn't have the time to yesterday because I had to go to bed and then like get up early today to go to work. I read a little bit of The Last of August on the way to work today, and I read about 30 pages yesterday while I was filming a Read With Me video, which will be going up on hopefully on the 18th of October. I'm kind of pre-filming it just because I'm going away, so I just kind of want to get some videos pre-filmed just so I don't have to like get back and stress film some videos. So I was able to read about 30 pages of The Last of August yesterday when I was filming a Read With Me, because I did a 30-minute Read With Me. I'm very excited for that to go up because I've been wanting to do one of those for ages, because I always use them, like I always use other people's. So finally I've made my own and I'm very excited for that to go up. I feel like it's gonna be quite entertaining because in everyone else's, they're like sitting nice and quietly, sitting, probably not moving that much apart from obviously like reading the book and flipping the pages. Me, I'm the most restless reader ever. You see me like moving into different positions and kind of just like fiddling with stuff. Like I'm so restless as a reader, especially when it's like at least 20 minutes. I don't know how much more of the My Sister's Serial Call I've read, but I think I've only got 100 pages left. I could push to finish that before I go away on Thursday, because it means I don't have to take that book. I can literally just take The Last of August and maybe take Magnus Chase with me as a backup. I might try and push to finish that, but that means I have to read 50 pages now and then like 50 pages tomorrow night. If I don't, I think I won't take it with me just because I can't be bothered to take like 3 books with me. Yes, obviously I will have time to read at night before I go to bed and stuff when I'm away. Most of my evenings and nights I'm going to be having dinner with family and friends. I don't think I will, but we'll just see how it goes. I won't worry about that now. I'm gonna leave this here because my arm's hurting and I'm tired and I should just go and chill for the rest of the evening. I have a day off tomorrow, so I need to finish editing some videos and obviously finishing off this vlog. I'm reading as much as I can tomorrow and getting videos finished, edited and ready to go up for when I go away and scheduled and all that. That's my main priority for tomorrow. So I will see you all tomorrow. Hello everybody, excuse me, my hair is messy. I've just been outside walking, so I'm tired. I'm here to wrap up this vlog. I don't really feel like I have much reading updates because I'm kind of wrapping this up a bit earlier in the day. It's like nearly 5, but I'm wrapping up now just because I need to get this edited and uploaded tonight. Because I'm going up north tomorrow, I don't really have the time to edit and upload it tomorrow for tomorrow. And then I'm also playing Among Us with my friends tonight, so I have to get it up before then. It's chaotic. I haven't been super busy. I've just in my head been really chaotic and really stressed and kind of not stressed, just a lot going on. I'm just going to quickly wrap up this vlog. Obviously I have been reading The Last of August this week, and today I've literally read 10 pages today so far, and I think that's probably all I'm going to read of this book today. But I think one thing I will say about this book as a further update is I feel like now that we're into the plot, I'm not liking it. It's still probably like a 4 out of 5 stars. It's just dragging a little bit. There was just one scene where I just lost focus a lot, and it was just, I think, Charlotte and Jamie, and I don't know if it was Milo Holmes and August Moriarty, I don't know if it was those 4 together, and they were just like info dumping, and I just got lost quite a bit because the main thing of this book is just them trying to work out where Leander Holmes is. It's just very much them trying to get information from people, and it's just very much information being told to them and them saying information, so I'm trying to concentrate and trying to keep track of it. I just hope it picks up in terms of action for the last half of the book because I'm probably about halfway now. I will hopefully maybe finish this sometime next week, I'm hoping. Last night I did end up reading about 45 pages of My Sister the Serial Killer, which is a pretty decent amount. Just under 60 pages left, so I could try and finish this tonight, but it depends on getting this vlog up and eating and before have my call and play Among Us with my friends. I know for some people reading like just under 60 pages in a night is easy, but for me, I don't sit down and read straight easily. Usually I've been reading this book while my parents are watching TV downstairs, and I'm obviously joining them downstairs, and so I'll read a chapter and then like take a break, read a chapter, take a break, and these chapters are short as well, just because I don't have the mental capacity, and like I'm restless. As I said in the previous clip when I was talking about the Read With Me video, my mind needs to keep being stimulated. I can't be doing the same thing at once. One thing I've noted about this book is the synopsis is about this girl and her sister being a serial killer, but I think really it's about Karidi and her relationship with her sister, and not Karidi discovering stuff about herself, but her taking us down this path of us trying to work out who is the bad guy here. Is it Ayoola who's the one who's killing people, which I think we can all agree, like, yeah, she's still a bad person, but also Karidi still has something on her because she knows about her sister killing these people and she's helped her sister cover up these murders, but she's done nothing about it and she's keeping these secrets. It's a very complex book. Even though it's a short book and at the core it's a very simple plot line, it is a very complex book. It also just deals with their relationship with their mum, because their mum is very much like, Ayoola's the better daughter. You can tell that their mum favours Ayoola. I almost think that that could be a switch for Karidi, maybe later in the book. Obviously the last 60 pages, will Karidi just get enough of that? Will something happen? There is also stuff about their father, because their father was a very violent man. I don't think that he was physically violent towards his daughters, but verbally he was. He was physically violent towards their mother. He was not a good guy. I have a theory, but I'm not gonna say anything because I want to see if it's confirmed, if it does get confirmed. It does also delve into that thing of, is Ayoola just like this because of her father, or has something else come to play with it? You know, is it because she's genetically like her father, or maybe the absence and what she's seen from her father has helped bring about what she is now? But it's a very complex book and delves into a lot. I think I like that it's just such a modern setting. Like, Ayoola is literally like a YouTuber. She literally posts videos on YouTube. She always is on Snapchat and Instagram. Like, it's such a modern book and just is so casually just like in the now. I'm gonna stop rambling because I have been rambling for a bit and I need to edit this like now. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the first week of the Trick or Treat-a-thon. I think I've forgotten to like keep mentioning it throughout this vlog, so I hope you enjoyed the vlog, and if you are taking part in the treat-a-thon, please let me know. I want to watch your vlogs, and if you are vlogging or any videos you've made for it. If you're new around here, do not forget to subscribe. Also check out the readathon announcement video in the description below, because obviously that will be down there as well if you're a bit confused about what's going on. Like this video, comment stuff down below. All my social media links are linked in the description below. And with that said and done, I'll see you all in my next video.